Welcome back, everyone. Hello. The last episode in this little collection of recordings. Hope you all have been enjoying it, as always. Feel free to give a thumbs up if you are, thumbs down if you're not, comment if you don't know what, or if you know why and want to share it with me. And, as always, if you're new, feel free to subscribe. So where were we? Yes, we were destroying an asteroid. The asteroid that was approaching Ancyon on a collision course has been destroyed, with the doom averted. Our jubilant citizens on the planet have taken to the streets in celebration. A scan of the remaining fragments has also revealed that the asteroid consists largely of valuable minerals. We have collected what we could. Excellent. Fantastic. Alright, so let's send our fleet back. Let's not pause, we'll just put it on slow speed, and let's get to building, really. We need energy credits, something fierce. We don't have enough on those planets to get them really useful, so we're gonna do it on our capital planet to try and basically fill out the jobs we have, is my idea here. So, for now though, let's continue to build out more trade facilities here. Cool. Alright, so as we continue our expansion, it looks like the Doran League, as we saw last time, is being attacked, so we need to be prepared for when that comes for us. I think that kind of compacting ourselves with some Dyson swarms and getting our fleet kind of as big as we possibly can at this point so that we don't get smooshed. I don't think we have any new ship types yet, so we're still kind of working our way through kind of building up these heavy corvettes, which I did get asked, what am I running on them? I'm not doing anything special to them, but this is what we look like right now. So, it's pretty bog standard. We'll kind of see how things go. We are researching tech-wise a really good armor type, but it's going to take 213 months, so it's going to be a while. Probably before we ever get our stuff. Our operatives have completed Our operatives have completed their information gathering operations and have sent a dossier detailing their findings. Sweet. Mission accomplished. We got an upgrade from one of our scientists. We'll do statistician because that just gives them a bonus overall to researching and helping us out. And now you're built, so let's get some generators and some massive voltic production yards going. Ooh, let's slow down real quick. We have made first contact with the mysterious aliens in Mondra's system. For now, we have codenamed them Keck Menace until we can find out about more about them. If they possess a language, we should decipher it so that we can assess how much of a threat they pose. Interesting. Yes, I agree. They look like the Rhodians, but I don't think they are, because the Rhodians should be like over here-ish. So, and for those wondering what the galaxy looks like, this is all we can see so far. Kind of limited. Alright, we got 2.5k. I think it's time we go wipe this dude out. We will have you go research that real quick, and I'm just gonna have you come over here as we get ready to push in here. We've already got a pretty good fleet. We could start pushing our way around, but until we know who is like doing everything, I don't want to go out and half-cocked and get our cheeks clapped here. So for now, we're just gonna focus on killing some of these mineral extraction bots, hopefully. There we go, as we break through their armor a bit. Oh, let me turn the speed back up. That might be why it's so slow. There we go. Now we're gonna see them process through. Now we are taking some hits ourselves, so we do need to watch it, but for now I think we're alright. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And our accuracy is horrible. You'd think that we were shooting blanks here. Alright, return home. You, good friend, go. Give me a moment. Oh god, you're a big ass. Okay. I need to minimize these. Proceed with the research of ultra chrome armor panels. Ooh, okay. A unique departure from traditional armor plating. UC1 Ultra Chrome armor plating prioritizes energy dispersion over raw durability. This highly conductive alloy enhances shield harmonics by reducing excess energy across the hull, slightly improving a vessel's defensive stability while offering limited kinetic resistance. It is favored as a choice for ship-reliant warships. I don't know what the min-max is in this version, or in Star Wars, so I mean, we can research it. I don't think we will be, in all fairness, because we're doing armor plating panel type 2 right now, but, you know, we might. Okay, so yeah, you go research that, like I was telling you, and then survey the system, and then, congratulations, you're going to move here. Fantastic. Yeah, we need some major upgrades for our fleet, I think, and we need to take a look at the planet issue. Oh, it's just Ancien, that's fine. It's going to, yeah, Ancien's going to have some issues for a minute. Upon entering Mondris, our sensors picked up a strange reading dismissed at, oh, well, here, let me slow that down, to, like, really slow. But dismissed at first as glorified asteroid, things quickly changed when it was discovered that these entities reacted aggressively to the movement in space, even at great distance. Observations of these entities, preferably from a safe distance, is advised. Best view from afar, keep it up. Apologies, there was a ton of stuff popping up on the screen, and I was like, I'm not gonna miss half this stuff. What's going on? Alright, cool. Now that we've gotten that, let's come down here and boost our naval capacity from soldiers. And then what? Oh, you've declared rivalry on me. Okay, okay. Well, I can't stop talking to you for now because I have nothing else for that dude to do, but, you know, hey. Cool. So we are now rivals with you, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and pump you back up. Bump that up as an upgrade. And then let's see what's wrong with Ancien. Yeah, you just need hollow theaters, that's why. Let's also get an energy grid saver so that way we can start building that up. Yeah, I know. Nice, we got some debris that we found there, and now we're gonna hopefully get a new system set up. Also, once these guys have the hollow theater, they'll pump into it real quick, and then that's all they'll care about. We also have wildlife rangers, which I think is kind of interesting. Okay, well, why not? But with that, that'll give them a reason now to less hate me because we just put in, or give them a job that will auto-generate amenities, and they'll kind of navigate between the two if you're not familiar. So, if you ever have issues, that's how you want to kind of deal with it. Alright, now back up to movement speed, so we can kind of get this going. You can already see our consumer goods are dying off, so we're going to need more consumer good areas, which is the plan to put in here. And I think, yeah, ooh, that was lag. Let's do two of these and one of the Durasteel foundries. Because that should cover everything. I know I'm not putting a medical center. Actually, that is a good point. We do need a medical center. Because that will be needed to make sure our planet generation, in a sense, for population is high enough. Alright, we should be good to sell some food for now, because once these food jobs get filled out, we won't need as many, but there is a ton of food. 2,000 jobs, yeah, so we'll have plenty. The entities encountered by our fleets some time ago are new. Horrifying life forms. Quickly nicknamed Nibre, following an analysis. Here, I'm gonna slow that down. Following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output, the creature is in fact larger than the average Eridonian Authority corvette. There would be little harm in putting the monstrosities out of their misery for science or some equivalent. I agree. Easy prey. We will kill and eat the poor Nibre if we get the chance. Alright, we got our military agenda going up, so that should make our fleets a little bit cheaper. We'll do strong on our own for right now. And we got ground defensive planning done. Fantastic. I kind of think we're going to go, I wouldn't mind getting rid of a few of the blockers to up our resource count right now. Yeah, let's just do that just as an in case of. because some of these planets have a good few blockers that we could afford to kind of just get rid of. Let's upgrade our farming planet now. Death of a great leader. Our great scientist, Jalka Jiakon, has passed away at the age of 68 while in the service to our empire. These people clamor for a memorial service to honor their leader's contribution to the Iridonian authority. A grand event will give everyone closure and bolster our ideals. I agree. Plan for a grand event. A huge parade of troops and a flyover by naval forces marked the arrival of Jokon Jiokon's casket to its final resting place. Her body was fired into the nearest star during a society-wide broadcast. The departed leader's personal strategies and logbooks will become a part of the curriculum for the next generation's cadets. A worthy send-off, I agree. So, we lost our scientist, which is unfortunate. So we gotta send this one over here now instead, and then we're gonna just capture the system real quick. Unusual signal detected. Long range. Another one. Guys, it's the same thing. We will dispatch more scientists. We just keep getting more of them, I'm telling you. Let's continue to build that up. And yeah, pretty much it's all we're kind of chilling with. We will go ahead and push for getting the energy credits more built up, because again, we're gonna be hemorrhaging as we get a massive fleet. And we have near 1K, so let's go ahead and upgrade our fleet. We're gonna really scare the crap out of everyone. Oh, hey, you didn't collapse. Cool. Establish embassy. Let's be friends. Fantastic, good friend. What do you need? You need more trust. Well, now it won't decay as bad, so hopefully that'll help. Especially as we build up our fleet even more. So we are ranked here as, I think, the top power? Or second to top, yeah. It's hard to tell here, yeah, there we go. Because I can't tell if this is like... Yeah, we won't know. I think the herd, though, has a bigger military than we do for now. While conducting service scans of Bars Barca 1, scientist Akala Quaria aboard the Sacred Torch discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. No other signs of alien activity on the planet have been detected, and exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We've prepared a special project to translate the text. Fascinating. I'm going to get a new scientist because we're going to need one with time. I will put you over there. You research that. Fantastic. And then we just kind of keep working on our empire wherever we can for now. We're making pretty good trade, which is nice. And with time, that'll kind of build up, hopefully, to a mass amount. That is some good coffee. We don't unfortunately have any extra room like I was hoping for another starbase, but with time. And with time we'll also cause these guys, hopefully to want to come and work with us, because it looks like we're gonna have to fight you. And I don't like that you're in a thing with these guys. Ooh, let me not click that already. Why won't you just leave us alone? Oh, okay. Well then, screw you. I will declare rivalry with you. Scientist Zakala Cordia has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on Bars Barca Bars Barca 1. The text contains a staggering amount of data, and the mural evidently serves as some sort of low-tech library. It describes in broad terms the collective technologies knowledge of an alien civilization that dominated this region of the galaxy some 80 million years ago. A lot of it's already known to us, but the data does contain several promising leads for technologies we had yet to consider. There is enough data here to keep the scientists busy for decades, but we will need an orbital research facility to continue translation efforts. Fantastic. Look at all that extra resources. Yeah, we don't have much when it comes to science, so ideally I kind of want to turn these guys into our science puppet. Sure, we'll build a grand archive. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. Our scientist has gotten maniacal too, making her even better, which is what we kind of want to see. This is building up quite nicely. I was doing something, game. There we go. The Slaver's Offer. As the science ship abiding supplicant approaches the vessel detecting near 10 Tempest 2, the crew's initial scans reveal an unusual configuration. While the ship shows no immediate signs of hostility, its erratic power fluctuations are faint signal patterns raise questions. Okay, so this is a little bit different. As our vessel draws closer, the ship's transponder flickers to life, identifying itself as Zygarian slave transport. Ah, okay. A haughty voice soon follows its owner, speaking with the confidence of a seasoned trader. The captain makes no effort to hide his business, openly boasting about the valuable ultramite cargo and offering to a lucrative deal. Though the nature of the trade is abhorrent to some others might see an opportunity to be in negotiation, pragmatism, or exploration. However, there are those among the crew who see only an injustice that must be corrected. I don't have the cash. Oh, well, I mean, we could sell the spice, but I don't think, yeah, that's not enough. Yeah, we don't have 5K. We only have 25K, so sorry, mate. That's the unfortunate thing here. But with the slaver thing done, that is the end of the episode. So hang on for a second if you want to hear the announcement of what's going on. And if not, no worries. Check out and have a good day. I'll see you all tomorrow or next week, depending on if you are here only for this series or the other, or all my series. So thank you all for watching, and for those who do not stick around, and take care. For those that are, so a little announcement, by the time this is coming out, the world of Silencia, the first stage, is finally going to be sent to a publishing company. My goal is to have that out in October, actually hopefully by the end of this month, currently, which is September, but that is the current plan. We are hoping to push for that. So as that happens, if you are big on high fantasy worlds, if you like fantasy books to read, if you are into tabletop RPGs and you want a new setting, but being able to use the mechanics of whatever mechanic game you like or enjoy, Call of Cthulhu, Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons, whatever, the idea will be that this is just a world that you can transplant whatever rule set into and basically run through it. So for those who will be interested, we will be hopefully making more announcements. I'll be doing a whole video on that separate when that comes out, so it'll probably come out well before this, but if when this does come out, hopefully the book will be starting to get pushed onto shelves and we'll actually see some movement, and if it does, I hope you all will kind of keep on the lookout and be picking up that book, because again, it's a huge help to us. I've been writing this thing for a while. It's, as of right now, before we even get to the go talk to the publisher, I am on part B, which I had to split the book in half because it was over 1,000 pages, and that's before we've loaded like art, pictures, anything into it. It's just headers and like information basically on the world, and right now I think I'm currently on the second half, I'm at 700 pages, so I've added near 200. I'm probably gonna add another 100 before I'm done, because I'm still finishing up the index section. But it'll be a whole world from nations, detailed town information, maps, periodic tables, materials all over the world, independent adventurers and NPCs, organizations that are spread out, and so much more. So for those who are interested, please, down below, let me know, and I'll make sure when this does come out that there'll be hopefully a link to wherever this thing is selling. For those who are interested, I'm hoping to only do it in hardcover. We'll see if that kind of works out, depends on the publication company. But if it does, that would be fantastic. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed today's collection of episodes, and I will see you on the next one, as always.